stressed out with difficult choices, coping with the children after another nanny's quit, struggling with your artistic muse. We all have these stresses in our lives.
That's when I reach for Dr. Calm's teas.
A blended infusion of chamomile, ginkgo and natural organic spices, Dr. Calm's is proven to soothe those stresses.
Total rubbish, just total rubbish. Like, all they are selling you is a bunch of leaves which have been put in hot water for a little while. I've tried these herbal teas and they don't do a bloody thing. Why are you filming me? I decided to try and prove my point the Kamikaze cookery way by doing some sort of scientific-ish test. The first tea I was going to test was chamomile, which is meant to be a relaxing agent. So what I needed for this test was something that was really going to annoy me. And you know, I knew just the thing. I'm going to be running a particularly irritating battleground on World of Warcraft, drinking tons and tons of chamomile tea, and frankly seeing what it does to me. I think it's going to give me a mild stomachache and make me want to urinate.
In the world of Warcraft, the Noble Alliance plunged deep into the lands of the brutal Horde in order to seek and capture the sacred flag, while of course trying to stop the Horde from doing the same thing. Now this sounds like it might be quite a fun and exciting game. It would be if you weren't playing with other Alliance players, using their favourite strategy, all on death.
Now what my team are doing currently is they're all sitting in our base. What this means is there's no chance that we're ever going to win. Anyone else want to try attacking?
We can't actually show Warcraft footage here because we'll get sued. So here's a stick figure representation of what's happening to me right now. I'd now died 35 times and the rest of my team were doing what they did best. Fuck all.
I don't feel terribly relaxed. I'm not finding myself, well, maybe very slightly drowsy. Nothing to write home about.
20 minutes in, Hugh had got bored and left. So, in the desperate hope of finding something more interesting to do, I alt-tabbed and read about chamomile.
Chamomile is used in medicine. This is Wikipedia, the source of all information and misinformation. So half of this will have been written by a pharmaceutical scientist, and the other half of it will be written by some hippie who believes it works.
Chamomile tea is known as the plant doctor. According to herbal medicine people, it's good for depression, stress, teething and colic, calming the digestive system, nervous indigestion, gastritis, headaches, menstruation, disorders of the kidney, liver and bladder, hay fever, insomnia, hiccups, stomach cramps, vomiting, appetite loss, spastic pain, arthritis and finally the common cold. I personally think that all we're seeing here is the well-documented medical effects of a nice cup of tea. According to the Scottish School of Herbal Medicine, specialists in holistic and energetic studies of the herbal world, chamomile works by removing heat from the body. According to real doctors, the active ingredient in chamomile is bisabolol. Bisabolol. It's anti-irritant, antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory.
Right, okay, we're 25 minutes into this battleground, score 0-0. Very faintest of numb feelings, something like that, but if this tea did anything in the normal doses, I should be feeling it by now. Score 1 to us. 30 minutes in.
It seemed that a valiant Alliance member had sneaked past the slovenly Horde, scored and assumed the mantle of leadership. Unfortunately, he was from a PvP server.
Oh God. 2 more in-depth rest together and boom.
As our freak victory disappeared into history, I certainly didn't feel like anything was making me relaxed.
Honestly, if one cup of tea is meant to calm me down, I'd expect, 11 tea bags to pretty much lobotomise me.